So today I want to talk to you about our ditch kit. This is also our survival kit that we carry in the cockpit of the boat. It's attached in there with a piece of line. It allows us to get it out of there pretty quickly. So this is a box that we carry with us in case for some reason we can't recover the boat. We have some kind of an issue, the boat gets swamped, we can't get it into shore, whatever it is, and we have to abandon the boat. If we have to do that, then we grab this box, and between it and its contents and what we carry in our PFDs, we should be able to be okay for a couple of days wherever we land on shore. So I want to show it to you and show you what's inside. Alright, so this is the box itself, and it's a Plano waterproof box. I don't think that it's actually completely waterproof, but it's pretty water resistant, and we've got everything bagged inside that would be damaged by water. It's got the name of the boat on the box. I'll show you what's inside. So the first thing we've got is we've got a utility blanket, and this is basically a tarp. It's metallized on one side, it's orange on the other side. You can use it as a blanket, you can roll up in it and use it as a sleeping bag, you can make a shelter out of it, you can do all kinds of things. So this is a very useful item. Got our flares in here, and for our flares we've got 4 Skyblazer aerial flares, and then we have 3 handheld flares. These handheld flares also double as emergency fire starters. They make a nice hot flame, and you can pretty much light anything with one of these flares. We carry some 1-gallon Ziploc bags. We've got 50 feet of paracord. We've got a knife. We've got a medical kit. So this is our first aid kit. It also contains any kind of meds that we're taking, anything like that. So it contains all of that information. And it has a booklet in there telling you how to use all that stuff too. We have a contact list, so this has all of our shore contacts and any kind of emergency contacts. We've got a Swiss Army knife, all kinds of tools there. We've got a couple of these thermal tents. And what these are is these are a tube tent, so it's just made of the same material that a space blanket is made out of. It's aluminized mylar. And you run a line through them, and you can use them as a tent, you can use them as a sleeping bag, you can roll up in them, do all kinds of things with them, so they're pretty useful. We have a fire starting kit here, and kind of a hypothermia kit, kind of augments what we carry in our PFDs. We've got 2 lighters, we've got some wet fire starting cubes here. These are a couple of chemical hand warmers, and we've got a little compass in there as well. We've got some heavy-duty duct tape. This is Gorilla Tape, very useful. Got about a yard of heavy-duty aluminum foil, which is also pretty useful. We've got a magnesium and steel fire starter. A whistle. A can of Dinty Moore beef stew. There'll also be 2 8-ounce water bottles in there. I just don't have them yet. And then we have a piece of wire. So the idea behind this is you can make things out of this wire, snares, that kind of stuff. But you can also punch holes in this can once it's empty, and then use this to hang the can over a fire, something like that. The idea behind the beef stew is if we have to go ashore, we're not going to have any food with us, and this has a lot of calories in it. It has some it's kind of comfort food, so something that's good both cold or hot, and I think if we get in an emergency situation, that'll be a welcome thing. And so hopefully we don't have to use any of this stuff, but the idea is if we get into a problem where push comes to shove, we'll have this stuff with us, and we'll be able to hang out on an island for a couple days if we have to, and be okay.